Good morning, guys. Welcome back. It is September 29th, 2 days until deer season. Figured we'd come back out here and check out the trail camera we put out and see if it provided information that we want. So yeah, we're gonna head out there and retrieve the camera. When I get back to the Jeep, we'll go through the pictures and see if it's anything good. If not, we might hit a different piece of state land on the way back home. I've had success there in the past, but we'll see. Not even halfway back there, and I just kicked up a bunch of deer, so I guess that's a good sign. Alright guys, it's taken me about 45 minutes to get down to this point, and one good thing is I can see the camera already, so that's awesome. No one took it. I'm gonna get up here and check out the scrape again. Something rubbed up the ground there pretty good. There are more scrapes. That's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna go up to this camera and then we might check it out a little bit. If not, then I'll see you guys back in the Jeep. Alright guys, got back to the Jeep. Looks like there was 60 pictures in just a couple days it was out. First picture was of doe. She came in, smelled around a little bit. Oh, next deer looks like the doe. Another doe came in. Oh, we got a buck. Not a very big buck, but I'm pretty surprised that on the first night, after me tromping around all over the state land, that there was a deer back in there. Buck. Looks to be a 4-point. Nope, he's got little baby brow tines. He's got good potential in here in a couple of years. Next picture is another doe. Looks to be a doe again. Pretty big doe. Oh, there's a buck. Looks like it might be the same little 6-point. Yeah. Another doe. Got a couple deer in there. There's that buck again. Laying down. Is that a deer right there, buck? A little tiny spike. And there's me getting the camera. So, wasn't great success, but it's better than nothing. And I did walk around this whole piece of state land and walked through all the thickets, so that's not bad here just a couple days. I definitely think I'll be back out here. On my way off that bridge, I couldn't believe how many acorns are up there. So I think sometime within the first week of bow season, you'll definitely see me back out on that ridge. But let's go check out another piece of state land and we'll see what we can find. Hey guys, we're out here on the next piece of state land and I was quite impressed that this field is so tall. This grass is as tall as me if we get down here at the deer's level. I mean, the deer are completely hidden. So we're gonna head up into this timber and see if we can find anything. This woods has grown up a lot since I was last in here. It's thicker than crap. Bear with me, I might not get very much video, but we're gonna try. All right, I got out of this thick stuff and there's a nice little runway running along the thick stuff and between the kind of more open timber. I'll follow it down and see what we can find. One thing I can't stress enough, guys, is if you see someone else's camera, don't mess with it. It's public land, but we're all trying to do the same thing out here. We all want to enjoy the outdoors. So we're gonna head up and away from this camera right here and see what else we can find. Alrighty, folks. I've been struggling walking through this shit. Finally came out to an open area. I'm guessing it probably used to be an old logging road. I'm gonna walk down through here and see what I can find that looks good and hang the camera up. There's quite a few deer tracks right up in here. I jumped 3 or 4 deer out of all this thick stuff. Never got to see them because it's so thick, but I think we're gonna find a good runway in this open area. This is where we're gonna hang the camera just to see what's moving in and out of this thick stuff. About, I don't know, 800 yards that way is a big field, and I know the deer are gonna be traveling through all this stuff to get out to that food source. So I'll start recording again once I find out where we're gonna hang up this camera. Just kicked up a few more deer. I think, not sure, the spot's looking pretty good. There's deer tracks all over the place. This opening, and as you guys can see, this is really, really, really thick stuff right here. And on the other side, it's the same way. You can't see very far. I think these deer are gonna use this little open area to travel more because it'll be easier to travel. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna look and see if I can find a more concentrated path. That's where we'll put the camera, but there's just deer tracks everywhere. So really fresh rub on this tree. It's a good sign that there's bucks in the area. All right, guys, I kicked up the ground a little bit underneath this crabapple tree. I hid my camera up. Hopefully it's hidden enough that people won't really see it. But it's right on this lane, and there's a lot of deer tracks through this little area. So stay tuned. Hopefully we can get some nice pictures. I'll let you guys know in the next video or whenever I get back out here, hopefully to hunt. Make sure to like and subscribe for more content. Been walking a lot. Hopefully we can get on some good deer this year.